Hey guys, welcome back to another daily ASMR Aaron sleep story, or some call lucid dream training. What we do with these lucid dream trainings is we focus each one on a theme or a celeb or something relatable that we use as an anchor to help create a universe, a world that we can then explore in the rest of our dreams through lucid dreaming. We usually start each story in a relatable type environment, like your bedroom, office, classroom, car, store, workplace, anywhere really. And we slowly transfer it into a more lucid dreaming, some people say acid trippy type dream, magical, mystical, majestic type environment. And what we do with this anchor is we also create unconscious coaching and tips on how to control the environment. Today's video is on DJ Marshmello, and I can't wait to get started. This is the tale of DJ Marshmello. Let's begin. Sleep. Why is it so hard sometimes? It's late, and you sit alone in a nearly empty airport in frustration that your flight is delayed. You wish you could kill time on your phone, but it's at like 5%, and you didn't bring a charger, as usual. So the only option is to try to take a nap and maybe hopefully get some sleep. You exhale and lean back on the leather chairs in the airport lobby. You feel the cold metal hit your arms. They must make these chairs uncomfortable on purpose, it seems. You listen to the air conditioning vent in the distance echo through the hallway. Not much to hear in this dark airport on this lonely night. You take your soft, fluffy sweater and put it behind your head as a pillow and lay back and try to get comfortable. But now, some kids in the distance are fighting on who gets what color of marshmallow candies or something that their mom must have just bought them. And you laugh at how serious and heated their argument is getting over something so small, so simple. You think to yourself, maybe just putting on a song or something to drown them out would be okay. But just one, since you need that battery. You put on what you call Old Faithful, which is DJ Marshmello's song, Alone. As the light synth sounds fade in from the song, you know too well to take a deep breath and you relax. And just as you're about to close your eyes, you see something. You can't believe your eyes, because they must be playing tricks on you. There's no way that is no other than DJ Marshmello himself. He seems to quickly pace to a table across from you. He sits down his laptop and opens it and types quickly. He starts to hit it in frustration and then lowers his head in sadness. Then suddenly runs in deadmau5, the other famous DJ. He's running holding up a mini flash drive in his hand. And deadmau5 yells to DJ Marshmello, "Thank God you're still here. I got it." DJ Marshmello is excited to see him as deadmau5 sits across from him. You turn down your headphones to listen on the other conversation. "I know we have had our differences over the years, but I am proud of what we did together in the studio with this song, and the world needs to hear it. I also heard about your father and creator Alex Dumac. I'm sorry, Marsh. He's going to pass away tonight, and I now realize that you wanted to make the song for him, to make him proud of you before he passes away. After I realized that the file was too big to send you online, I had no choice but to put it on here for you on this flash drive. I was praying I could catch you before you jumped on your flight to your concert tonight. I promise, after you play this song we made for him live tonight at your final concert before he passes, he will hear it and be beyond proud of you, just as I. Knock 'em dead, Marshmello. Wait, that came out wrong. Well, you know what I mean, said deadmau5. He then puts his arms around DJ Marshmello's shoulder, and they hug. They then wipe their tears from the bromance moment off their faces, as they then are approached by those annoying kids from earlier. The kids ask for a photo with them. They then take the picture with the kids. Wow, how cool. A selfie with DJ Marshmello and deadmau5 at the same time. Has that ever been done before? I gotta Google that. The two DJs wave goodbye to each other, and you pull out your phone to get a video of this moment, or what left of it left that you can get a video of, because no one's gonna believe you if you don't. You begin to record, but then your phone sadly dies. Shoot. You bang it a couple times, but no luck. As you put your phone down, you see you missed your moment of DJ Marshmello, because now he's getting on a plane. And you sigh, but at least you got to witness this magical moment. Then, suddenly, you look at the table and your heart drops. The flash drive was forgotten and left behind. DJ Marshmello forgot the flash drive. Your heart beat begins to rise, and you get up in shock. You know if you don't do something about this, you will never be able to live with yourself, and it will keep bugging you. It will keep you awake thinking about what if. So you have no choice. You have to do this. If you want any chance of finally being able to fall asleep, you get your things and you run over. You pick it up, the flash drive. You feel it in your hands. You then quickly run over to the DJ and scream his name to stop it. But nothing comes out. You feel tongue-tied. He does not hear you. His plane takes off. You don't know what to do. There is a moment in life where everything else that was important quickly evaporates. And you know that after all that DJ Marshmello's music has done for you over the years, this is what you can do to give back. You know what you must do. Since what better to express this and give it all the commentary and criticism it deserves, since it is intimidating it in a comic way and must be ridiculed, since it is a parody style sleep story after all. You then quickly exchange your flight to the next one. It's a DJ Marshmello's concert. There's no looking back. You get the new ticket in your hand, you get on the plane, and there is only one other person that is sitting in the back. Thank goodness. At least you'll be able to get on and off the plane very quickly, in hopes that maybe when you land, you'll be able to give DJ Marshmello back his flash drive so he can play the song for his dad. As you walk towards the person that's sitting in the back, you can't believe your eyes. It's ASMR Aaron. He's sitting in the back seat, making an ASMR or mukbang or tingle video or something, it seems. He has his phone recording him on his tray as he is maybe eating the rice or playing with, it looks like, some dry ice or dry rice. Typical. He always does anything to try to get views. You sit in the row across from him because you are curious of the sounds. And even though you're not a fan of ASMR Aaron and his videos, it's at least something that can help pass the time on your flight, since your phone is dead. So you make the decision to watch him. As you sit down, you listen to him stir the dry rice in the bowl. He slowly dips his hands in them and moves them around. He then picks them up and lets them slowly drop out of his fingertips like water or sand in an hourglass. He then notices that you're watching. He offers you a bag of dry ice, of dry rice, and you get confused and say, "No thanks." He smiles, then puts up his fingers as he has another idea. He then pulls a blue glass potion out of his backpack and offers it to you instead. You then get really confused, as it looks exactly like one of those potions on Fortnite. You take the cold glass container and you hear it fizzle like a soda. He stirs it around before opening it to hear the fizzle. You pop it open and you hear it fizz. It makes when you open a soda. You then take a sip and it tastes like blueberry soda. You sigh in relief that it's not like drugs or poison, since you never know with that ASMR Aaron. However, you start to feel a little dizzy. The wet, sweet taste on your lips and tongue make you want more. You smile at ASMR Aaron and tell him thanks. But suddenly, when you look up at him, he's not sitting in a plane. He's sitting in a bus. Then, you realize you too are on the bus. And the bus is flying in the sky, just like Fortnite. What did that idiot ASMR Aaron do? What did he give you? You turn to him in anger and throw the drink at him. The blue liquid spills all over his body and soaks it in his clothes. He does not respond or speak. He seems paralyzed. What the hell did you just give me? You ask as you throw the blue potion on him. You then grab him and begin to shake him, since he is not talking for some reason. Answer me, you say. ASMR Aaron is confused and does not know what to do, so he is offering you the bag of dry rice again. You shake your head and smack it out of his hands, as suddenly the plane begins to shake, then slowly turns into a massive floating blue bus. The front door busts open with the pilot yelling, "Quit horsing around." Aw, crap. It's Ninja. "Get ready to drop, boys. We don't have much time," he yells. You can't figure out what is worse. Either you are now in a Fortnite game, or even worse, you could be in a YouTube rewind video. Let's pray that it's not the latter. As Ninja kicks the side door open, you feel the wind come rushing as it blows through your clothes and hair. Ninja throws you a gun and you catch it. You feel the cold metal hit your hands, and now you feel like this is becoming real. You three each put on backpacks, and then you jump out. Well, they jump out, and you get to the edge of the doorway, and you see them fall to what looks like their deaths. The wind is blowing so fast, you are having a hard time breathing or swallowing your spit. You feel like your shoes are not on tight enough, and they may fall off, but it's too late, because it's time, and you just jump. You start to try to move your body towards them as you fall, since you're falling and falling and falling. However, it starts to feel fun that you are in the air. You're feeling like you can almost fly. It's scary, but peaceful at the same time. And it feels like you have been through this before. Like this is some type of ritual. You see Ninja and ASMR Aaron start to land on the top of the roof. But then their parachutes get tangled in a tree, and the parachutes begin to consume them. You try to pull away, but it's too late. You go right for them, and you get stuck in their mess. It begins to feel scary, like you're drowning in all this colorful material. You don't know what it is, up or down, and you start strangling yourself, and you feel like you're drowning. Grab in your pocket, you pull out your pocket knife, and you start cutting through the material to set yourself free. Luckily, you finally fall to the ground and feel the dirt touch your hands as you pick yourself up. You feel the dirt fall off you, and you look up to see Ninja yell again, "Rescue me!" ASMR Aaron hands him a potion, and Ninja swats it away. "No, you idiot. I don't need heals from you. Free me," he says to ASMR Aaron. ASMR Aaron is confused, and then randomly hands him a bag of rice and offers it to him just like he did to you earlier. Ninja sees you and yells to you, "Tell me, what is wrong with this guy?" You run over and free them both, and you watch them fall. Ninja and ASMR Aaron, they thank you. "Come on, let's get to the rooftop and stick together," Ninja says. You follow him and ASMR Aaron in formation, but as you look around, you realize this does not look like the Fortnite map, but more looks like a lucid dream or acid trip of a world made like DJ Marshmello music video. As you guys move, you feel like you're chasing floating colors that lead the way in front of Ninja, and the closer you stick with them, the faster you guys go, like in some type of current that gives you guys a boost. As you guys continue to run to the rooftop, the current accelerates you more and more as you get close to the rooftop. You feel like you guys will have to stop and climb the building, but that is not the case. You guys just jump, and as you do, you feel weightless and float to the top of the building as if you are in water or low gravity situation. As you all land on the top of the building, you feel like as if you guys are all got a rush of power that runs through your body. You all smile in excitement and get a deja vu flashback type feeling. Like you guys do this every day. Like it's some type of ritual. You all look around on the DJ Marshmello type world that you are surrounded by. So many pretty dream-like things floating around you, like the yellow balloons with the DJ Marshmello faces on them. So much more intricate and beautiful details. You feel the warmth of the sun, like it's a cold midsummer sunny day, and you feel the light touch your skin. You know you are on a mission, but as Ninja and ASMR Aaron load their weapons, gear up for a battle, you know that a moment like this won't ever happen again. So you slow down time a bit to enjoy the excitement. You wish your phone had battery so you could take a video of this magical place. So instead, you decide to take a slow look around and take a mental video in your head of the memories you can reference back later. You take a deep breath of the clean nature, like air around you. Look at the trees. You listen to the birds. You even hear a waterfall and river in the distance. You take off your shoes and jump to the ground below. You feel the clean dirt hit your feet, and the dirt feels so clean, like there's never been bugs in them. It feels almost like sand, fresh soil. You feel like somehow this world is too perfect, like it was developed by some type of architect, the Project Dreams or something. You begin to slow down time even more and continue to feel the floating colors go through you as like they are healing you and are floating to the same rhythm and beat that you can hear. You see several transparent musical notes floating and decide to follow them. You don't care where they lead you, since you can control time here, it seems, and you have all the time in the world. As you follow them and continue to feel the nice soft dirt and grass on your feet, you brush your hands through all the bushes and trees to feel their perfection. You notice the notes lead you to a waterfall. You smile and take off all your clothes. You feel the cold air hitting your skin. You decide to dive in the water, to swim. After those notes, the water is the perfect temperature. It's just a tad cold as it hits your skin, but almost. The water turns to a body-like temperature as you continue to swim towards the waterfall. You reach the waterfall and stand up as it seems the water is not too deep. You shower yourself in the waterfall and feel the smooth sand between your feet. You feel the waterfall is washing away all of your previous thoughts and cleaning your mind. You then see a piece of paper and think a checklist of things you need to do tomorrow. You write them all down. Anything you can think of that you need to do later, you put on it. Because you want to store all your thoughts and all your worries and all your concerns for tomorrow on this paper so you can focus on now in your mind for later. Since right now, this time is for you. Now that you're done with that, you now feel good. You feel lighter, like you just deleted a bunch of worthless files from your memory or brain, or you compressed them to make room for the ones in the future. As you continue to let the water pour on you and drink it, you begin to hear the echoes of DJ Marshmello's melodies from the hidden caves behind it. You follow the sounds since it heightens your curiosity. As you walk down the colorful cave, its subtle, muffled-like melodies seem to get louder and louder until you come across a rock that looks like it is carved into DJ Marshmello's head shape. It is surrounded by a massive assortment of marshmallow candies. You eat them all and notice every color has a different flavor. They all taste like something you like, and it makes you happy. It's like playing Russian roulette, but you win every time, since the tastes get better and better. Then, some of the marshmallows begin to melt, all into different colors of the marshmallows are being melted together. They're making a beautiful rainbow-like slime around you. You scoop it out with some of your hands as they stick on them. It all starts to stick on your hands. You lick it off. It tastes like some type of cotton candy slime with the consistency of a s'more. It would be nice if you had chocolate and graham crackers. Right now, you think to yourself. You then notice 6 magical candies that float up around you. The first candy looks like it has long blonde hair, big lips, and big blue eyes. The second candy seems to be a wrapper full of 4 white English-style candies. The third candy seemed to have a tall afro with a nice beard to match. The fourth candy seems to have a beautiful long brown hair and eyes, as well as big red lips. The fifth candy seemed to have long bleached blonde hair, beautiful brown eyes, and a cute freckle on her very expressive face. This candy also seems to keep randomly falling down for some reason. The last and 6th candy seems to have tattoos all over its face, with a halo on its head. May it rest in peace. Are they references? If so, you wonder to yourself if you could name them in the comments below. Regardless, they all start singing around you as they float around and orbit you. And they start to make beautiful sounds. And then suddenly, you see them, a spotlight, shine on a rock that is carved like DJ Marshmello's face. You see magical dust particles floating around through the light, and you feel like something is telling you to pick it up. And so you do. You pick it up, and it feels good and warm in your hands. You turn around, and it seems something is carved on the back of it. A message that says, "Find me." Everything around you suddenly goes dark, and all you hear is silence. You just realize you forgot why you were here, and it's time to do what you were meant to do. As the light shines back in on you, you are now back to under the rooftop with your clothes back on, as if you somehow teleported back in time. However, you are still wet from the swim, and the wetness soaks the clothes you have on. And the water is soaking through your clothes so much that it's spilling on the grass. As you are confused and you look at the rock, you are holding a DJ Marshmello's face, and it then suddenly turns to dry rice and spills through your fingers to the ground. Why are you alone down there? Can't you see we are in danger? Screams Ninja at you from the roof. You look up, and ASMR Aaron and Ninja are still there, and they're building a fort as fast as they can. getting shot at by all directions from zombies and stream snipers. They're still up there from when you left them. And they seem to not notice that you and Garmin. You quickly run up to help them. ASMR Aaron hands Ninja a blue potion. Ninja says angrily, "Stop. You can't just be a healer in this game. This is not Overwatch, or League of Legends, or Apex. This is shoot and build, ASMR Aaron." ASMR Aaron is confused and then thinks maybe it's a good time to hand him a bag of dry rice. Ninja looks at you and says, "What is wrong with this guy? What is with him in this dry rice?" You shake your head in confusion. And ASMR Aaron then randomly starts to howl at the moon and turns into a wolf. He must be a werewolf. You are shocked at what you see, but at this point not really surprised. He then howls again, and you look up at the stars. He howls at them. The sky, so beautiful, and the colors seem to pulsate from the moon in a beat. As you look up at the moon, you realize that where DJ Marshmello is playing his live concert, that's where he is. Now you know. ASMR Aaron was trying to tell you to look up at the moon all along. And Ninja now sees this too. Ninja then says, "I will provide cover fire for you guys. You have to build up to the moon and deliver the drive to him. I think that will stop all these zombies and stream snipers. Finally." You nod your head and get on ASMR Aaron's back to ride him, since he is now a big wolf. You feel his fur in your hand and grab on tight as you guys build a bridge up to the moon. And Ninja helps by providing cover fire. ASMR Aaron runs up the bridge as fast as he can, and you hold on tight as you can. You start to get closer and closer to the concert, and DJ Marshmello you then see on the right a huge screen of projecting his father, Alex Max Spirit, watching the concert in pride, but also as a clock that is counting down to his last seconds left of life is about to run out, and counting down so fast the clock is almost out. And the crowd is screaming, "One more song, one more song." You and ASMR Aaron jump on stage. Everyone cheers at your presence and exciting entrance. You run as quickly as you can to DJ Marshmello and hand him the flash drive. DJ Marshmello wipes away tears of happiness and hugs you tight out of gratitude. DJ Marshmello puts the flash drive in his laptop on his DJ table. But a big screen pops up that says, "Damaged flash drive, can't read." You are confused. You walk up and pull the flash drive out and blow on it in hopes that it'll fix it, since blowing on it seems to fix everything else. But before you put it back, you realize it got wet. It got wet from your clothes, since your clothes were wet, and that's why it's not working. You failed him. DJ Marshmello is sad. He begins to cry. Alex Dumac floats above the audience as he is slowly fading away, since he only has a minute left to live. He then begins to speak and says, "Little DJ Marshmello, there is no need to cry. I know how important it was to show you this song to me before, since you wanted to make me proud and make me realize you were a real boy and DJ. The problem is, I always knew you were real since the first second I made you." DJ Marshmello, hearing what he just said, then shakes his head in disappointment and opens his chest to show he has no physical heart. He has no heart, and begins to cry. His father then says, "What makes you real? What makes you my son? What makes you a real man and a DJ? Is it your flashy music and light shows and great beats? Or is it all the people that you have touched through your music? Your friends. Your friends. They have traveled all this way to help you do this because they knew it was important to you. You have touched their hearts with your heart through your music, and you're not even realizing it. To me, there is nothing more real than that. I will always love you. That is something I hope one day you will see, even though it is not physically there. Just like your heart," says DJ Marshmello's father, Alex. DJ Marshmello wipes away his tears and hugs his father. He hugs him goodbye one last time as he is slowly fading away. You decide to join in and make it a group hug, since you feel the love. So does ASMR Aaron and Ninja too, since he just arrived back as well. You all hug together as a family, and the crowd begins to cheer. ASMR Aaron turns back into a naked human during the Hug Fest and feels it is a good time to offer everyone a bag of dry rice, as he always does. Ninja, with frustration, says, "Not now, ASMR Aaron. This is a very inappropriate time." Then you realize, no wait, it is the most important time of all. You quickly grab the bag of dry rice and put the wet flash drive in it. You hold it up to the crowd as the dry rice dries up the water out of the flash drive. Dry rice helps water evaporate. It is a life hack that you learned off YouTube a while back. The crowd cheers that you put the flash drive back in DJ Marshmello's laptop and his turntables, and the song works. You guys hit play on the song and it starts. You then realize that there is never a moment in your life you have been happier. The crowd begins to cheer. You jump up in excitement and begin to float in the air. Everyone is amazed at your magical ability. DJ Marshmello starts his concert again to his song he made for his father, as he gets to hear it now as he passes away. And so does you and everyone else get to hear it for the first time. They all begin to dance. DJ Marshmello points at you. Then the screens that show you are on them, and the cameras are following you. You begin to see fireworks and colorful lights that make you happy. You take a deep breath and see that you float more. Then you take a deep breath again out and notice that every time you breathe, you have control over your flight. And you float as long as you want. Then you relax yourself. As you focus on your flight, you see ASMR Aaron. He's waving below and signaling for you to come down to him. Out of curiosity, you decide to float over to him. He then pulls out one last bag of dry rice and spills it from one hand to the other. It forms a torch, and then it lights on fire. Then it looks like a flaming torch. He then hands it to you, and you take it and feel its handle and the warmth from the fire flickering near your face. As you hold it, it feels good. He waves goodbye. He goes back to dancing with everyone else. As you wave back with your other hand, and then you fly off. You have some ideas on what you want to do next, since now that you feel that you have total control of your environments in this world. You have some ideas of what you want to do next. And now you have this torch in your hand. You're going to use it to lead you the rest of the way.